Hey folks, this is Wistful Deal here, and welcome back to Just Cause 4. I am enabling the shit graphics because well maybe the medium graphics or whatever, but I just got a green screen. Oddly enough. Now we'll keep everything up, eh? We'll just set you folks all low, okay? No green screen this time, I'm hoping. But anyway, folks, welcome back to Just Cause 4. So we are gonna cause some mayhem. Now, I've played this game before numerous times. I have like 600 hours on this freaking game because I love it so much. And I figured since it's 2025 this year and everything, I figured to put it in my best interest of specialty to go ahead and showcase to you folks this game here and everything. Because this game came out 10 years ago, or it's going to be 10 years ago starting this year or whatever. And I want to showcase this game because it's one of my most favorite games ever. I cannot get enough of this game. Anytime I want destructional mayhem. Hey, don't start the party without me. I'm Rico here. If it's anyone that's gonna cause a ruckus, it's freaking me. So anyway, I decided to go ahead and showcase this to you folks and everything. And sorry for the dog shit graphics, but I just got a green screen at some point doing this the first time around. So we got round 2 with this here, folks. Alrighty. Let's make it happen. I do not have an RPG with me, apparently. Oh gosh. Whoop, whoop. So we are gonna blow this up here. Just blow it up. This game's so much damn fun. I just love it. Okay, oh shit. I'm dead. Yippee. Goody good. Okay, you know what? I need a weapon. Actually, I need better weapons. So it's, get you. Where's that one? I really like that gun. Are you it? No, you're not quite. There she is. Yeah, that one right there. Okay. And I'ma drop you. There it is. Oh, come on, grab. Get up there. Rico, get on the freaking thing so we can enable this shit.
I'll take that.
You and... Where's my... There they are. Alrighty, now I'm ready. I wasn't before, but I think I am now. There you go. Whoop, whoop. Gosh, this game's so much fun. Blow you up. Anytime I want to just blow something up or cause destruction, I always come to this game. Because it's just so much fun. Dying is not fun. Holy shit. Oh my god, what am I stuck on? Damn it, Rico. You got... Okay, round 3. Third time's the charm, I guess. Goodness. Okay, zip you over. Good. Ow, ow. I do not like getting attacked. I do not like it when my butt hurts. Ow, ow. Rico, get up before you die again. There we go. I know this game's not the best, but you know what? It's practically perfection with this here. So now we got that out of the way, so now let's add some more. Let's destroy a well house. I think we can do 3 in this. You know, 3 of these guys, call it good. You know what, actually, hang on a second. We're not doing you. We're actually gonna do you. We're gonna set up some prisoners, free up some prisoners here. And also, I know that Just Cause 4 is out as well and everything. I like that game a lot as well. I don't think Just Cause 4 is particularly bad. Oh yeah, we're gonna free you boys tonight. I don't think Just Cause 4 is really bad. It's just samey. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I think the biggest issue with Just Cause 4, personally, is the mission design and storytelling in that game. Because they tried to make it more serious, which I can see, but no one, you don't play these games with a story. No one does. You don't give a shit about Rico's childhood or whatever. You just came here for the destruction and fun. And I think the mission design, although, yeah, repetitive. Oh, shit. Oh, crud. Oh, God damn it. Come on, Rico. Stop dying on me so many damn times. But, like, it's not that I don't think the mission designs were bad. It's just that you kept doing the same thing over and over again, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think since they took away these liberations here, you know, like this, it really downgrades on the chaos and everything. I can't see the point of doing it differently, but the way I would have done it is have it be like kind of like in operations, like in a Battlefield 1 in a sense, where you build up the army, because I think that's an interesting thing, you can build up the army, but also make it a mission in a sense. Well, for fuck's sake. I need to focus more on the game instead of adding commentary here. But like have it be like a Battlefield 1 operations kind of thing, where the more soldiers you have, the easier it kind of is, but the more soldiers they have, the more harder it is. And each time you win, it's easier for the next region over. But if you go over to like a region that the enemy has, like other regions, like at the center or more in the middle, the more harder it gets. So have it like a red tier kind of system, I guess, where tier 1's like, okay, it's kind of easy, kind of a breeze, we're at the enemy front lines. But also have it be, you know, well, the next one over is going to be a bit more red, and that's a tier 2. And that's going to be harder. And then there's like tier 3, which is really hard because, you know, even more tougher enemies are there. You know, just make it more of an impact kind of thing. Not just destroying the bases and stuff, but adding a frontline defense there. You know, something like that. I think that's what they kind of should have done. So I don't think the repetitive, yeah, it is repetitive, the mission designs, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just more on, it did feel like, oh shit, I'm about to die again. But, you know, it didn't feel like you really did anything. There wasn't much of an impact, necessarily. You know, there wasn't like any towns that you could liberate or anything. No propaganda like in this to destroy. Holy crap, I am just asking for death. I'm just asking for the Reaper person boots, that furry Grim Reaper, for him to come at me again. But like, I feel like if they made it more of an impactful thing instead of like a story kind of a thing, it would have been much better. Alright, time to hold off, folks. But since we have, I forgot to shut you up. Microsoft Edge, why you on? Get off. I hate Microsoft Edge. Freaking hate that browser. I don't know why you installed it for me, Windows. But anyway, I feel like, that's what I feel like with Just Cause 4. It's not a bad game, it's still very much fun. It's just the same old as this one. But the thing is, and the biggest difference I feel, is that with this one here, it's was something new and fresh and everything. Because the only difference in Just Cause 4, besides this, and the same engine and, you know, and different UI or whatever the hell, right? The only main difference is the bios and the weather, which weather isn't really anything that much because it's kind of shallow in that game, despite the marketing in that game. But I think if they added a lot more weather, made it, you know, a bit more impactful on the weather, and, you know, just tweaked some things out a bit, I think it would have been a really interesting and great game, honestly, despite it being samey and stuff. But honestly, I don't think, I've heard before over the years of like Just Cause 5 coming out. I don't think Just Cause 5 is going to even come, honestly. I think that's a very slim possibility, honestly, because even if they're working on it, Avalanche Studios or some shit, even if they're working on it, I don't think it's really going to get done or released necessarily, because Just Cause 4 was received poorly. And, like, it was kind of the deal, you know, we go and take on the, the agency, you know, that we kind of did before, similar to what we do here. We take a bit of the Black Hand in this, just to get the main Black Hand in Just Cause 4. Is that going to be kind of the same with Just Cause 5? And even if so, I don't think it'll be kind of received too well. I think what would overall be the best in general anyway, and that's kind of the thing that I really dislike probably the most about Just Cause 4, is that they sequel baited it again. And I freaking hate any form of media that sequel baits it. Like, next time, or, you know, we're gonna go do this, you know, tune in for part 2, free or whatever. You know, I honestly hate that stuff. I know I'm just rambling here. oh shit, I clicked out of the game. Okay, now we can go to the warehouse. I'm only gonna do 3 of these guys. But yeah, I don't think Just Cause 4 is a bad game, but I can definitely see the reception being tired and everything or two. And I think that's why this game is so much more positively looked upon, because this game's overall, it's just fun. And I feel like it's kind of a shame with Just Cause 4 too, because that game is fun as well. You know, really fun. Anytime I want destruction or chaos, I can just always go to this game or Just Cause 4 and just have fun that way. Plus the DLCs are great. I love the expansion DLCs we added. They added, like, for instance, with this here, I've been roaming around this little island here as well. And what's also cool is that the Black Hand will not only be on this side or this part as well, but they'll also be on these other parts of the base game as well. They only seem to be in military bases, though. But it's still cool just to kind of, you know, add that in a bit. The only thing that sucks and that I don't like is that you can't reoppress the Sky Fortress hangar or mining, the 2 mining cove places or whatever. You can reoppress any of the others, like with this here, with all of these, except this one here. You know, you can reoppress all of these here over on, let me zoom out. Yeah, over down here on this side, on the sea area, sea bases, you can reoppress that. You can reoppress all of these, but with these mining shafts, yeah, like this over here, you can't reoppress them. This Eden one, or this one, you can't normally oppress. Or the Eden airship, you can't reoppress those. And the only reason they're red, folks, is that I had a mod before originally, which allows you to reoppress them. They like turn them into like towns or whatever, something a bit goofy. But you know what? They'll be marked as towns instead. And you can just right click and you can reoppress them all over again. Just like with any of the other bases. But in the base game, which I have currently at the moment, which is why these guys have their, normal logo and everything instead of a town one, you normally can't reoppress them. So if I take them out again, I won't be able to go back and restart again like with these other guys here, which is like the biggest shame ever. I don't get it. I get to some extent why I can't reoppress like this little prison over here. You know, I can get that because that's kind of like story base or whatever. So I can get that, and some of the other areas as well, like this little bit here, I can't reoppress. You can't reoppress down here or whatever. You know, so I can get that, but like all the other things you can reoppress, but the Eden airship and the mines, Eden mines or whatever, you can't reoppress them. Which is a shame. And I have no idea why they didn't add that in later. There is a mod for it though, like I said, which allows you to reoppress them. But it's just nice to have it all in one package still, nonetheless. So you don't have to get the mods, you know. Plus, it's just kind of unfun because on console, you're just stuck with the base game, mainly, you know. But that's why I love PC even more. And I thought that by, reinstalling this game, just specifically for this video and for future videos, that I could do that just fine. And the mods would still be there, but no, I guess not. Why did we go up a bit, Rico? What the heck? Okay, what are we missing? I need to pay attention. The super surveillance. The surveillance cams. Okie dokie. Yep, we got you. Whoop! But yeah, this game's fun as hell. I'm super fond of this game personally. I always love this game. I can always come back to this game, and like I said, I think I said before in this video, but I have like 600 hours in this game now on Steam, and I just, oh man, I can just never get enough of it. It just never gets old. I love games where I can always go back and just repeat, you know. It's fun. And since I played this game for like 10 years now, it's just so much damn fun. We did it, folks. The third base. Alrighty. We got a few more, but I am gonna leave those with that. But yeah, I think the best feature overall is this reoppress one here. Well, at least I can. I would. Yeah, I need to get a match. Okay. Maybe that's why they're not showing up. I just need to get a match. A flare, as I should say. Some flares.
What is the situation? Report.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So, like, you can always just go back and reoppress. Fast travel and reoppress, which is, I think, personally, is just the best feature in the game. If we didn't have this, Just Cause 4 would not be as fun. Because it just adds replayability with this. And so you jump down and you rediscover it all over again. If you were to like jump off a helicopter and go somewhere else, this would not show up. So it's basically a rediscovery in a sense. Like you look over it, that little tiny orange star, whatever thing, you know, pops up, whatever, that teeny little micro orange yellow star, and you discover this all over again. Yeah. Overall, this game is just, I'm very fond of this game, and I just love it so damn much. I'm gonna repeat myself, but I just love it. Oh my goodness, you folks are attacking me. Look at that. Wow. It's so damn crazy. But yeah, that's all there really is for me to showcase in this video here. I just figured to showcase this game to you folks and just have some fun with it, because I have always been fond of the Just Cause games. And ever since Just Cause 3 came out, right, from the trailers I first saw to you know, the gameplay and everything, and playing it over the years. I love this game. If you're looking for some carnage and everything, this game I'd say is practically perfect. There's a reason it's so positively received, and it's just a great. Oh, and one good thing that's a huge plus in this game, there's an actual day and night cycle in this, unlike in Just Cause 4. Well, okay, there is a day and night cycle in Just Cause 4 too, but you need to find like a specific bench chair to sit in, and time fast forwards it, and then you can go into the nighttime, but it's like super damn short. It's like 10 minutes or whatever, 15 minutes at most, in like actual real time here with this. So it's very short and everything, unfortunately, unlike the daytime where you could just play for like 5-6 hours in actual real time, and then the sun starts to set, you know. It's just kind of unfortunate thing. It's always like evening or daytime in Just Cause 4, whereas in this, it actually adjusts regardless, you know. Time still moves in Just Cause 4, obviously, day and night cycle wise, but it's super slow. You know, like overly slow. The daytime's way too slow, and the nighttime is way too quick. Like this right here, like it's gonna be nighttime for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so in real time, if I can call it good. I'm just noticing this just now. Why the hell do I have the, old grapple on? What? Rico? Rodriguez, where's your other, more advanced grapple hook that you have? I did not notice that till just now this whole time. That is, oh, that's crazy, Rico. Sticking to the old ways, I see, huh? I don't know. Mods can make stuff a bit weird or whatever. I've done it with, like, Mirror's Edge Catalyst like 1,000,000 times. And, yeah, it's just one of those things you get when you mod a game, you know. Weird stuff, small changes happen like that. But it's kind of cute in a way, you know. It's kind of adorable. But anyway, folks, I'm going to leave this video with this as of now. It's basically all I have to really say and showcase for this video here, because I don't want to run a risk again of getting another green screen. And holy shit, we're nearing 700 frames per... That's barbaric. Holy crap, do not crash on me, computer. But yeah, anyway, overall, I love this game. This game is so much damn fun, and I'm just super happy to have this game in my life. And even though I don't play it as much as I used to, because I played a shit ton of it, I mean, I have like 600 hours on this freaking game, it's still a relatively fun game. And I figured that since it's going on 10 years now since this game has been out, I figured to go ahead and showcase this game to you folks and just have some good old fun with this game, because this game, it's a blast to play. It's always a blast. And I love the expansions too. I love the land DLC. I love the I love the sea DLC, and I love the Sky DLC as well, the Sky Fortress DLC. But it's just weird how you can't originally reappress them without the mod. I don't get that. Why? Because you can do it with all the other bases, and you can do it with the sea area and in this island here, but you can't with these. I don't get it. It's like, it's the most back bare bones thing, ass backwards, that I can think of as to why. But anyway, folks, that's basically all I have to really show for you folks tonight here and everything. I love this game. If you folks are curious to check this game out for yourself and you want to buy it or whatever, the link will be in the description below. Like I said, if you folks are looking for something fun and some carnage and just some mass destruction, similar to Taildown in a sense or whatever, I highly recommend this game. This game is the most fun ever and everything. The only thing that I heard of in terms of negativity is the optimization in this game, which I feel is kind of odd, because I've never had an issue with this game. I've never had any struggle with this game, even back when I first had this game and when I first showcased this game back in like what 2016, 2017 or whatever. I used to have like I think I had like the 660, the GTX 660 GPU or whatever graphics card, and I would mainly just play around this area over here in this region, because in this area here, everything's like flat and everything, and there's not like any trees or towns or anything. It's just a big mine area like in Utah or whatever. It's just mainly flat or whatever. So I would always be around this area here, or like around here or so, because that's where my GPU per se would be like the most stable there, and I would actually get up to 60 frames there on that area, unlike all of the other areas. So I would always play there. But yeah, it's always just a fond thing for me to go back to this game and to always replay it again, time and time again, especially with the real press. If this game didn't have the real press system in it or whatever, I don't think this game would nearly be as fun as it's been after all of these years, because I know it's same, it's repetitive, you're blowing shit up, but you know what, it's fun and everything. And this game's not perfect, the driving's okay at best, the camera could do some work here and there, and the shooting's decent at best, but you know what, at the end of the day, this game's fun as hell, it's overall fun and everything. But yeah, that's basically all I have to really say for this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video here and my whole rambling for over 30 minutes of this game and Just Cause 4 and stuff. But yeah, I'm overall fond of this game, and I figured since... I'm just going to repeat myself at this point, like I already have. I'm still bad at that. But yeah, with all that being said and out of the way, thank you folks all so much for watching. Again, and one more time, if you folks want to check this game out for yourself, the link will be in the description below. I definitely recommend this game. This game is fun, it's a blast, and it's just a fun game. It's just a great game. The story sucks, but you know what? I don't come here for the story, I just come here for the action. But yeah, with all that being said and out of the way, thank you folks all so much for watching. So with all that being said and out of the way, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you folks don't miss out on a future video or post that I make in the future, and that you can always be kept up to date with the channel here. And lastly, if you have any requests or suggestions that you want me to go ahead and do, feel free to tell me down in the comments below. But with all that being said and out of the way, thank you all so much for watching. So with all that being said, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe for more, and I will see you all sooner or later. Bye bye everyone.